Hello boys and girls, I'm Miss Fantasy and welcome to my gaming channel. First things first of all, I would like to apologize that I'm in my PJs right now. Second, I want to apologize for not being active on this channel for over a year. Well, it's been almost a year. Technically 10 months, but come on, close enough. The reason for that, and yes, I know Poppy Playtime and everything has released during those months that I was gone. I even bought Poppy Playtime Chapter 2, by the way. But the reason I didn't play those games yet, I might add, is simply because I rewatched my footage from FNAF Security Breach, and I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I didn't like how it turned out. I watched my playthrough. I personally didn't think it was entertaining enough for you guys. I lost more than half of my footage. Throughout a lot of videos of my playthrough, I was like, sorry guys, I lost the footage and everything. It wasn't fun. I noticed that my computer, my gaming notebook rather, isn't strong enough to both record this ugly mug and the game at the same time. So, I was thinking by myself, Miss Fantasy, you move out of this house within a few months, which is actually true. I am planning to move out of here. It could happen soon, it could take a while, so much isn't sure, but there are plans to be moving out. And the thing was, as I was planning to move out, I was thinking by myself, why not buy myself a brand new gaming outset? That way I maybe better for me to record gameplay footage for you guys. I could do better editing. So I wanted to wait. I did buy Poppy Playtime Chapter 2. There were other games released that I thought would be interesting for you guys that I could have played. But I just wanted to wait until I had a better gaming setup. A new computer, new webcam and everything. And maybe even a microphone, for the hell of it. So, I wasn't planning on recording anything anytime soon. But then, Halloween happened. And on Halloween, all of a sudden, the Meatly came out of nowhere and was like, guess what, everyone? Bendy is back! And I was like, what? And yes, I watched the trailer already. And I went freaking out. And I was hyped. And I checked all the websites. And I just had to make another video explaining that I really am going to play a playthrough of Bendy and the Dark Revival. Yes, I am. But here's the thing. Because we know that I'm already going to watch other YouTubers play the game before I'm going to play the game myself. I don't know, you guys. You gotta help me here. Do you want a blind playthrough, or do you want me to play the game anyways, even if I know on what to do or not? By the way, keep in mind I'm terrible at puzzles. Which means, if you want me to do a blind playthrough, we're gonna be stuck for hours in the game. Until my stupid ass figures out on what to do next. So, I kinda gonna leave the choice to you guys. By the way, if nobody replies on this video on what they want, I know I don't have a lot of followers. I don't have a lot of subscribers. I applaud the people who watch this video. For crying out loud. I know that, but still, hear me out. I give you guys the chance to choose. Do you want me, Miss Fantasy, to play Bendy and the Dark Revival blind? Or do you, people, want me, Miss Fantasy, to play Bendy and the Dark Revival with a better gaming setup? Or, option 3 is also an option. You want to see me do both. What do I mean with that? Is like, I play a blind playthrough of Bunny and the Dark Revival when the game releases the 15th of November. That's 2 weeks from now. Or you wait and let me play Bunny and the Dark Revival by the time I have my new gaming setup when I move out of this place. But obviously it won't be a blind playthrough anymore because the game releases in 2 weeks. I'm not gonna wait till I move out of this place to play Bunny and the Dark Revival. I've been waiting 5 years for this game. I'm not gonna wait any second longer. Option 3 is you want me to do both, which is I'm gonna play Bunny and the Dark Revival blind with this bad gaming setup. Having said that, once the game has released, we play through it, yada yada yada, we're going to... Shut up, phone. We're going to end up back with the new setup when I move out of here. I can go play the game again, but a non-blind playthrough. Because I'm gonna be honest with you guys, me playing blind in a video game with puzzles is like torture for both me and you. So my new gaming setup is one of the reasons that I haven't been uploading any videos. I finally have a job. I am a part-time employee as a salesperson in a store called the Zemo. You heard that right, the Zemo. I live in Belgium. It's a Dutch name. The translation in English is the sailor. So basically I work in a clothing store that is called the sailor. It's a fun job, by the way. My colleagues are fun. Everything is grand. I earn enough months to buy Bunny and the Dark Revival. We're good to go. So that is reason 2 why I haven't uploaded the past few months. I have a job which is fairly time consuming and I'm kind of busy. And reason 3, that the third reason actually, that I haven't been uploading the past few months is kind of personal. Let's just say we have a few problems in the family. Close related family. I'm gonna be honest, it's my mom. I have a few problems with my mom. Well, let me rephrase that. I don't have problems with my mom. It's just my mom has problems. And it is affecting me. So I kind of was busy with that as well. We have a new doggo as well. Pretty sure you've already met Luna in one of my previous videos, probably when I played FNAF Security Breach. You probably saw a golden retriever right there in the mirror jumping on and off the bed, barking like crazy. Yeah, well now we have 2 times the troubles. Only thing is, the other dog ain't mine, it's my mom's. It's not a golden retriever, it's a Shiba Inu, which is a Japanese dog by the way. And I love her to death. She's called Tinka. But she's hella hyper. I mean, the dog acts like she has a sugar rush 24/7. So I'm gonna say it as it is. My mom has been hospitalized in I'm probably going to butcher this pronunciation, but psychiatrical clinic. It wasn't that bad actually. So she has been committed to a psychiatric clinic, that's it. And let's just say she has a few problems that are heavily affecting me and the rest of the family. So I'm just gonna leave it there. So, having said that, I already watched the trailer. But just for you guys, I am willing to rewatch the trailer, to read some info on the Joey Drew store page, Joey Drew Studios website that has been updated with a little more info and pictures of the new Benny and the Dark Revival game. So yeah, enjoy. Blood and Violence. Teen. Sounds promising. Nice effects, by the way.
Another late night, another crazy deadline. You can do this, Audrey. What was that? Audrey. What's wrong with me?
Attention, children of the machine. For 211 days, you've lived without the ink demon haunting your steps. I banished him away. In return, I ask just a little favor. There is a stranger. Bring her to me.
Thank you very much for your help.
Almost everyone here either can't speak or they're completely mad.
No one wants you here.
No, I'm not gonna hurt you. Looked like you needed some help.
Don't touch me.
Above everything else, stay away from the ink demon.
What's an ink demon?
He likes to smile, and he kills anything that moves.
Here goes nothing. Bendy?
So yeah, guys, that is it. Didn't talk throughout the trailer because I wanted you guys to see what this is all about. I don't know if you see this on me, but I am fangirling the heck out of this game. I was freaking out the first time I saw this trailer. Now, first things first, the graphics. They look 10 times better than with Benny and the Ink Machine. And then there's the model of Alice Angel, aka Alison Pandle. So we've seen Alison Pandle all the way back in 2019 when the game was supposed to release. I think her model has improved way more since they showed the last trailer. I like her new design. She has way more details. And other than that, what else can we talk about? Bandy at the end. Effing cute. I mean, he's a small little bean. Cuteness overload. I really hope we become Bandy's friend throughout that game. I really do. I really hope Bendy is this NPC that walks around with Audrey while we're going through the studio trying to find a way out. I really do. Then you have this guy called Wilson. I don't know what this guy's deal is. I think we haven't really heard about a Wilson in the first Benny and the Ink Machine. He's ugly as freak, by the way, but yeah, I still don't know who he is. it looks like he's some kind of psychiatric doctor or something. Because there was this poster on the wall talking about uh talking about your problems or something like that. It was fairly faint that I saw it. Maybe I can find it back in the trailer. Give me a sec. There were these posters, but where? Where? No, that's some sleeping. That's Heavenly Toys. Another area that I don't know. Artist's Rest. I have no clue what that is all about, because if I know one thing, it was that Joey Drew didn't like people resting. They wanted to work those people their ass off, as long as he got the money for it and the fame for it. So I don't see Joey Drew building a bedroom in a studio so the employees could take a nap. He doesn't seem like that kind of person, but... Oh, there it is. Relax. Man with the neat... I can't read this at all. All it says is, Wilson knows your purpose. So the fact that he says relax and knows your purpose and blah blah blah, he kind of looks like a psychiatrist to me. If you excuse the bad English, if you pardon the bad English. The man... I really can't read that. The man with the neat... I can't read that, sorry. But yeah, I think Wilson is some kind of doctor or something, I don't know. He has done something to Audrey, that much is obvious, but other than that, yeah, I don't know what he's talking about. Wait, that last word here is... Wait, that's the word killed. The man who killed the ink demon? What the Okay, he did not kill the ink demon. We saw the shadow of ink demon Bendy throughout the trailer. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? There is this part with after we see Alice Angel, aka Allison Pandle. There, right there. That's his shadow. He ain't dead. He is still there. There he is. Allison Pandle even tells Audrey to be careful of the ink demon, because Audrey goes like, what the hell is an ink demon? And she goes like, he likes to smile. So everybody with a smile walking around Joey Drew Studios, you're fucking doomed. But yeah, we've got this town and everything. Is that Bendy's hand? If that is Bendy's hand, the ink demon's hand, he has suddenly grown claws. Because I remember the ink demon from Bendy and the Ink Machine, he didn't have claws. Also, I'm gonna warn you guys already. I've been going through comments and everything. There is already this discussion going on if this game is going to be a prequel or a sequel or a prequel sequel. Because Mike Mood has stated all the way back in 2019 that it's not going to be a prequel nor a sequel. But that this is basically an alternate universe. Probably. But I'm gonna take you guys to the Joey Drew store. Joey Drew Studios website right now. As you can see, this right here jumps into your face once you open the Joey Drew Studios page. Which is awesome. I mean, look at this art. Look at the cute small bean over here. Audrey looks amazing. Allison Pandle looks amazing. Don't know who that guy is, but he looks amazing. The ink is calling. Return to the cartoon studio from Bendy and the Ink Machine. See the ink-soaked kingdom of Bendy, like never before through the eyes of Audrey, an animator with mysterious abilities. Deeper, darker, and with more horror-stoked action. The dark revival will keep you on the edge. Bendy is back. So that's the trailer. Combat ink-tainted enemies, solve puzzles, and evade the ever-lurking ink demon himself. I thought that guy killed him. While seeking your way back to the real world, you never know who or what is going to be around the next corner in this dilapidated realm of shadows and ink. First-person survival horror and the much-anticipated sequel to Bendy and the Ink Machine. So the website obviously states that this is a sequel to Bendy and the Ink Machine. But then again, it doesn't really have the sequel feel, because at some point in the trailer we see Sissy Campbell with the Tommy gun. The same Tommy gun he gives to Henry in the first game. Bendy and the Ink Machine. Henry gets the Tommy gun. So, at some point, Sissy doesn't have the gun anymore. And another question I have, we've seen Alison Pandle. Where is Thomas Connor? In Bendy and the Ink Machine, Alison Pandle and Thomas Connor, you know, the Boris clone with the metal robot arm, were a duo. Where is he? I haven't seen him. I haven't seen any mention of Henry yet, which could refer to the fact that either Henry doesn't exist in this universe, or maybe we are going to see something about Henry but we just haven't seen it yet. Discover the terrifying secrets of the creepy rubber hose cartoon world of Joey Drew Studios. Hell to the yes. Discover the truth, escape the studio, above all, fear the ink demon, and survive. So, as you can see, there are a few screenshots from the game. This is what Heavenly Toys looks like right now, which is fairly impressive. It's a huge upgrade from what we saw all the way in Bendy and the Ink Machine. I mean, it's not like we can look around the room or anything, but it looks nice. The searchers have gotten a major update as well. For example, you can see that this one over here has hair for some reason. Elevator up. So there are elevators in here. Not sure if I trust those. I'm sorry if you hear squeaking on the background. Tinka is destroying a few other squeaky toys. And then we have this. We've seen this area in the trailer. This is non-sepia, which means this is probably before Audrey goes into the ink machine, because going from Bendy and the Ink Machine, we have learned that when the world is non-sepia, you're basically in reality. But from the moment the world goes sepia colored, you are basically inside the machine. So, I don't know what is going to happen. But from some point in the game, Audrey is going to see everything sepia toned, which means she is going to be inside the machine. Also, I just realized something. I'm gonna see if I can zoom in on this picture. Probably not. But you see these two images over here on the wall, right? One of them says Employee of the Month, indicating that Audrey is in fact Employee of the Month. So, she's, what, Best Animator from the studio? Probably. But then, what's interesting is the other picture that is hanging at her desk. You have the second picture on the wall, which is technically speaking the exact same drawing Henry had given Joey, because this is a drawing that Henry had hanging in the kitchen, Joey had hanging in his kitchen all the way back in Benny and the Ink Machine chapter 5, when we had that flashback of Henry going through the loop for like the bazillionth time, and he found himself in Joey's apartment. When you walk into the kitchen, blah blah blah, after the credits you see Joey's kitchen, and it zooms into that exact picture while you hear a voice say in the background, "Tell me another one, Uncle Joey." So basically, that picture was signed with Henry. That image belongs to Henry, so if that image is from Henry, why is it hanging above Audrey's desk? Also, who was that little girl talking at the end of Benny and the Dark Revival? Was that Audrey? What if, and this is just a what if Audrey is in fact Henry Stein's daughter? She followed in her daddy's footsteps, became an animator at Joey Drew Studios, and she hangs the drawing from Henry on her desk as some kind of keepsake of him. Or Benny and the Dark Revival is in fact another universe, an alternate universe, and pardon me, and the game is in fact, and that picture is in fact the game is actually implying that Benny and the Dark Revival is another universe, and that Audrey is the one who actually animated with Joey Drew, that she is in fact the creator of Boris, Benny, and Alice. So basically, Audrey replaces Henry, not only as the protagonist of the game, but as the creator of the cartoons, if this is an alternate universe. Personally, I like the theory better that Audrey is the daughter of Henry Stein and that she follows into his footsteps. That would be really interesting, but... So yeah, guys, this is all I got to show you. I've already checked Steam if there is a page available. There is no page for Benny and the Dark Revival available yet on Steam. But the interesting images on the... Oh my god. They did Charlie dirty. I mean, look at this. That's an actual eyeball, I think. That's a giant pupil in there. I mean, don't get me wrong, he looks fantastic. I mean, he looks 10 times more realistic and three-dimensional than his Benny and the Ink Machine counterpart, but here we have that town again. Top groceries, Kingpin, a bowling alley. This is a step up from the fishing village underneath Joey Drew Studios, because now you have an entire village underneath your studio. Okay. And there is our cute little bean sitting on something. Look at how cute he is. I like him. And I already have his plushie. All the way back when the store just started selling merchandise from Bendy and the Ink Machine, I bought the Bendy with this little suit on. And I'm glad that I did when I did, because right now I live in Europe. The prices to ship something from America to Europe are murder. I can't order anything anymore from Bendy and the Ink Machine. I can't buy anything. I can't let it ship to Belgium. It's too freaking expensive. I can't do it. So all the Bendy merch I have right now is all the merch I can have in total. Basically, they're worth a fortune here in Belgium. So yeah, those were all the images. I think we've seen everything that we wanted to see. if this picture here shows us the true sizes of the characters, then you can see that Bendy is a small bee, only coming to the height of the hips of Audrey. And as you can see, the store is still closed. Now, I don't know if you guys know, but Joey Drew Studios was in a lawsuit with Patmojo. They sued Joey Drew Studios for a big, ridiculous amount of money. I don't know how that lawsuit is going or how it went, but I really hope that things are getting sorted out sooner or later. I'm just so freaking glad that the game is finally going to release 2 weeks from now. In any case, thanks you guys so much for watching, and I see you guys when this little bean gentleman is coming out. Bye!